But the second thing is this, and I love it. He says you got to fight. Fight for your cause. Now listen to me. I think the problem in church a lot of times, typical church, is mostly 60, 70, 80-year-old women with some older men sprinkled in. I'm not just saying this. You look at the statistics. You take any guy from age 18 to about 40. If he's in your church, people are like, that's amazing. They're non-existent in church. And part of the reason I think that is because we said in church, we say, yeah, you know, we treat it like a church for old ladies. And I'm not against old ladies. I love them. I do. Really do. But the bottom line is, you don't see that with Nehemiah. He doesn't say, well, let's pray. He says, we got to fight. And they literally stood on the wall, one hand, building the wall, and a sword in the other. They worked and they fought. And it's the same for us. It's the same for you. If you want your life to go to another level, if you want to be the person God's called you to be, you got to make a decision right now. I'm going to work and I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to fight. You know, you men in here know this just as well as I do. If someone breaks into my house, I don't care what your opinion, I don't care how you feel biblically about anything. If someone breaks in your house, there's not a guy in here that would turn to his wife and say, open the Bible. Get to Psalms 12. Let's really read a good verse here. Because that guy is stealing a lot of our stuff. He's stealing my TV right now. Oh my goodness, I heard our kid's door open. He's going in there. Really pray harder. Honey, you got to pray harder. I can hear him. No. None of you are going to do it. You're going to fight. You're going to fight. You know that. You're going to extend the right hand of fellowship, right? If you have to do that. Some of you in here, you know, you're like, well, I think the Bible says that, you know, the meek inherit the earth. They do. 6 feet under. That's how they inherit it. I don't, you know, both of those are out of context, and that was completely sin because I completely distorted that. But you would fight. And that's what Nehemiah did. He looked at these guys and he said, I know you want to quit. I know you're tired, but listen to me. You gotta fight. It was a Braveheart moment because he said, if we don't, then what do we have? You're saying, oh yeah, we're going to die. But what if we quit? Then what do we have? You gotta work and you gotta fight. I love what he says. He says, fight for your brothers, your sons, your daughters, your wives, your homes. Hide your wives, hide your kids, hide your husbands because they're raping everybody up in here. Okay? You two people get that. The rest of you are like, I don't know what that means. Don't worry about it. Okay? And that's what he says, fight. Fight. That's what you got to do. You got to fight.